Hey everyone, welcome back. I would like to try and build a house just using the color red. I'd quite like to go for kind of a modern style house maybe, but I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work because I'm thinking a lot of the red objects and floor and wall coverings and things like that in the game, they're not all in the same style, so I don't know if this is going to be a bit of a mix and match sort of situation. Or actually, I don't know if I want to be super strict about just using red or if we'll use some other colors as well. Okay, well, this is what I've got so far for the floor plan. I'm kind of thinking you come in on this side of the house here where this door is, and there's a little entrance area, and then we're going to have a kitchen here. This could be either a study or maybe a small bedroom, and then this could be either a study or a small bedroom. A downstairs bathroom, maybe a dining and living area here, patio out here, maybe a swimming pool, we could see about that. This is like the garage. It might be a good idea to have a door connecting here into the main house, or we could have a door that leads to the outside maybe. And then to go upstairs, I thought it might be fun to use the teleporter object because it's got a bit of red on the top there. I mean, it's not fully red, but it's a little bit red. And then this is like an upstairs landing area, upstairs bathroom, and then maybe a big bedroom with maybe like a walk-in closet or maybe some extra study objects or hobby objects or something up in here. I don't know if absolutely every object is going to be red, if that's going to be realistic, but we're just keeping red as the overall theme. The thing is, I'm starting to figure out where we might put furniture and what furniture we might use, but I'm having a bit of trouble just using red. I think maybe we should redefine the goal as we're using red and we're not using blue or yellow or green or purple or orange, but we can use black and white and silver and grey. So we're not really using like loads of bright colors and we're not using loads of contrasting colors. But I think trying to make everything just red, I think it can become a little bit of an eyesore. But also, I'm very much in favor of a sort of chaotic style. I don't think everything has to be all within the same strict sort of aesthetic. I quite like this dark red carpet with the really bright red wallpaper, and the animal print is quite jarring, but I think it's kind of bold and interesting. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to play it too safe, but I don't want everything to be too exhausting to look at. So I'm quite happy with the silver in the kitchen. It's very downtown diner, but it kind of matches quite nicely. I think we are going to go for kind of white and black bathrooms because there's no red shower or plumbing of any kind. So we kind of have to just go with what there is. I mean, is it pretty? Not really. I think it's more about leaning into the chaos. It is kind of jarring and tacky, I guess, but I think that's the fun of it. Like, that's the whole idea. So we're embracing the chaos, we're embracing the mess. I've made a few changes to the upstairs floor plan because this area at the top of the teleporter was quite large. It was kind of like a landing area. So I thought it might be good to have that as a separate room. So we've got a little office here, and then the bathroom was down here, but I moved it over. And we've got this kind of corridor that leads down to the bedroom, the main bedroom, which granted is still quite large, but I feel like it's fine to have a large main bedroom. We've got a few nice dark red pet objects, so I've placed those in here, as well as a dresser, and we've got 3 mirrors, because I think it's quite fancy to have more than one mirror. The bathroom isn't an ensuite, but I guess you could move this door here and put it here, so it would be an ensuite if you wanted that. We've also got another place for a pet to sleep outside on the patio, and a pet food bowl here, because that also is red. I was kind of thinking it might be good to have a pool back here, but I feel like if I just place a pool, I don't think it's really necessary, and it's very blue. It's very aquatic, you know what I mean? It's not in keeping with the energy of the red house, I would say. I decided to divide this space here, so this living room is like its own room, and then we've got the different shades of red going on. I'm not sure if it's still just a bit too clashy, but somehow I feel it's better than before, because we've got like the dark red of the curtains with the dark red floor, and then the lighter, brighter red kind of going together, hopefully. Actually, upstairs, is much darker. It's a bit more serious maybe, or a bit less in your face. And then the downstairs, we've got more of the brighter red objects. I'm gonna add a few red trees at the back. I don't know how many we should have. Actually, we could delete some of these existing trees, though I don't mind having a few natural green trees. I guess these red ones look quite autumnal. I think we should have some red trees at the front. We've also got a back door into the garage here, where there is a pool table, and we've got a parrot in here as well. Although I wonder if maybe the parrot's going to be a bit lonely. Should we add a second parrot? And that way they can talk to each other and they won't be too lonely. This room downstairs just behind the kitchen, I wasn't too sure if maybe this should be another bedroom, because I think this house is definitely big enough to have quite a few Sims, and at the moment we've only got 2 bedrooms. Because this workout bench is red, I definitely wanted to include it somewhere. So it's kind of like a little workout room, and you've got a jukebox and a place to sit. But I think this could potentially be another bedroom. I feel like there's a lot of potential to like move things around and change how different spaces are used. I've used this black roof tile for the house, but I actually have a custom content roof that is bright red, so I could use that. But as I haven't used any custom content elsewhere, maybe it would make more sense to just keep it black. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description where you can download this house if you want to add it to your game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.